Melissa Patterson here with Tech Tonic and PalmBeachPost.com, and this is Mobile Mythbustin', the Nexus One edition. Today we'll take a look at a few of the top internet myths surrounding Google's new superphone and put them to the test against the actual device as it works today. Does the phone censor your speech? Can it run Flash? Is it an iPhone killer? We'll cover all that and more. But first, one ground rule. A myth here can be anything that might make you turn to a friend and say, "Did you hear about the Nexus One?" It could be a rumor, an opinion, or a reported new feature. So long as it's juicy, we'll cover it here. Myth number 1. The Nexus One cleans up your dirty mouth. The verdict? Surprising, but true. The Nexus One's voice-to-text tool is featured pretty much anywhere you would need to type on the device. It's great for sending a quick text message so long as you don't need to say anything even remotely dirty. But here's the real shocker. Even some words with double meanings, including the title of the classic novel Lolita, are turned into pound signs when spoken on the device. Lolita. Google told Reuters that the reason for this censorship is so that curse words don't accidentally end up in text messages, but this seems a little extreme. Check out Tech Tonic for more details on all the words not fit to print. Myth number 2. The Nexus One doesn't support multitouch. Thanks to a software update last week to the phone's Android 2.1 operating system, the Nexus One now proudly sports the multitouch zooming feature, sometimes called pinch and zoom. It works for the image gallery, the web browser, and for maps. The update also included a 3G fix, an upgrade to Google Maps, and new support for the visual search tool, Google Goggles. Myth number 3. The 3G connection on the Nexus One can be a little spotty. True. This one comes straight from the mouth of Google, which confirms the issue on a support page. In fact, I even experienced a bit of this bug when testing the device myself. The latest software update was intended to alleviate this issue, but it didn't work in my case. What did work, however, was a simple setting change that Google suggested. Check out Tech Tonic for more on that setting change. Myth number 4. The Nexus One can run Flash-based web pages. False. You may have seen a video put out by Adobe, the company behind the multimedia platform Flash, demonstrating how the Nexus One can handle Flash Player version 10.1. If you weren't listening carefully, you might even think this capability is live now. Unfortunately, it isn't out yet. According to Adobe, phones running Android 2.0 and above will get Flash Player version 10.1 in the first half of 2010. Myth number 5. The Nexus One will mean the death of the iPhone. False. Sorry, Google, but your baby's not an iPhone killer, at least not yet. Given the phone's few wireless service options and the many reports of poor customer service, the Nexus One is probably a phone to shy away from for the time being. In my experience, the processor wasn't as snappy as all it was hyped up to be, nor were the web surfing speeds. Still, with its stunning 800 by 480 pixel resolution, its stellar 5-megapixel camera, and its remarkably accurate voice recognition, the Google Superphone definitely has a bright future. The folks at AT&T should be having nightmares about the day the phone supports Flash and runs on Verizon's 3G network, which is expected to be later this year. So that's all of our top myths. Check out Tech Tonic for all the myths that didn't make the cut.